Phaedrus, look at this cute little demon I found. Lyra, my love, you know that you shouldn't just bring shit. Is that my ducking Primarch? Why are you a tiny snake? Wait, what are you even doing here? Get away from my wife. It's spooky season, you blueberry nerd. Doot doot. For duck's sake. Spooky season barely even started. Go away, Trazin, you kleptomaniac skeleton. Inhales. Doot, doot. Trazin, it's Spooktober. Gilliman, please don't doot. Trazin, doot, doot. I wonder what he's dreaming about. Urda. I promise, I'll never hurt you like she did. So how does it taste? Do you like it? Are you alright? You don't have to force yourself to drink it all. Don't worry about it, little brother Grimace. She actually likes your purple concoction. But it doesn't look like she's enjoying it. That's just Slanesh being Slanesh. Dabig Daka looks inside. Druckery. Warhammer 40k fans, when they're at the most insane batshit lore competition and actual Chinese history walks in. When you say something a little bit too heretical, and the Ogryn starts speaking fluent High Gothic. Browsing Lexiconum because it's way more readable than fandom. They had an update that makes it as ugly as fandom. Inquisitors in other factions books. I'm going to infest this planet with gene stealers and then exterminate it because I'm slightly curious what will happen. Inquisitors in their own books. My boss's boss called me into a meeting and threatened to write me up because I tried too hard looking for an arch-heretic who knows Inoncia. Silence xenophobia. Sigma blast. Hey guys. Iron within, iron without. Not what I'm called. Do you like my silly hat? You are an enemy of Frimney. Look at the size of that thing. I will now attempt to stick my chainsword in this orc's bum. I guess we are doing the old fantasy now. Dan Abnett. Character development. Innocent lovable character. Please sir, I'm only 9 years old. And the orcs you're fighting aren't even a year old. Now shut up and get ready to kill some fungi. I do not meet a chase. I do not follow competitive trends. I do not roster build. I buy and paint whatever looks and sounds the coolest, and if I lose, then at least I had fun playing. How I feel purposefully making Necron Elder and Marine Auxiliary 40 AU. Give Rob out Gilliman all the shit you want, but my man saw Augur and Angren together and still said, duck it, weeball. You stand accused of betraying and killing the Thunder Warriors, said Candoir. How do you plead? Lol, said Voldemort Mayo. Imperial Navy officer Willem Ricarus, heroically resisting the temptation summoned forth by the chaos trickster Demon Q. I don't need your fantasy women. Idenoth Deepkin. Techless. Why won't you love me, dad? I can be anything you want me to be. I want you to be dead. When a guardsman calls you sir. When a sister of battle compliments your faith in the emperor. When a space marine calls you brother. When an alpha legionary calls you Alfarius. When a blood angel calls you Horus. Who would win? A ancient god of the dead who can literally kill you by touching a hobo with their axe. The council has deliberated. You may commit one war crime today. When I'm in a wanting to duck aliens competition and my opponent is Warhammer 40k fan. I've got the clothes from every career they ever had. You ambushed the loyalists on Istvan 5. You didn't. Until GW actually does something with the other negative emotions, I genuinely think there are other chaos gods embodying other negative emotions. Skaven engineer attempting to tunnel under Kyiv, 2552 IC. Everything is canon. Tenno, huh. That's a funny nickname for the Monkey. realizing how interesting Ferris Manus is in just in chapters of a book and wanting to read more about him. You are reading Fulgrim. Realization. What are we going to do tonight? Thankful. Same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. Yes, yes. No. I'm more important than the puny citizens. Do you not think that those Imperial citizens are praying to their emperor? Do you not think that they are praying that he save them? Are we not his angels? Are we not his salvation? We go. Bald, 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 my eyes. You know it's bad when your mechanic calls in 2 priests. Remote detonation. Cause an explosion at your Cybermaster's location. Staggering and electrocuting nearby enemies. To charges. 50-second cooldown. Me whenever I forgive someone instead of murdering them. I have failed you. How I feel gluing terrain. With a hot glue gun. Objection hearsay. Objection heresy. What? Whoosh. Your God declares he is not one. Only the one true God would deny his divinity. Me taking Tylenol after finding out I'm pregnant. The kid needs to be able to keep up with Warhammer lore too. Never ask a blood angels why his wine is so red. A dark angel, what happened on Caliban? Or an Imperial fist, what they are doing to gangers on Necromunda. Aisha, I hope that a strong burly man with a wolfish grin and a horrible accent whose name starts with an L and ends with an S would come and save me from this prison. Mortarian. What you got there? A smoothie. I'ma keep it real with you, Slanesh. Blood letters have more Shrek's appeal than any of your dark ugly demons. Me, so an average army is 2000 points. Girlfriend, it's what? Me. 2000 points. Girlfriend, oh thank God. I thought you said you spent $2,000 on this. Me. Poor predictable corn. Always chooses Malay. Good old Malay. Nothing beats that. Science fiction allows us today to resolve the ethical conflicts of tomorrow. Ada Palmer. 40k fans. Hello Warpsmith from. Hello Techmarine from. Cyborg Shrek's slave. Servitor. The infinite and the divine. This is a get along shirt. What fashion companies try to sell to men? What men really want to wear. Casual space racism. Competitive space racism. The Emperor of Mankind and his custodian guard exit the Imperial Palace to do battle with the forces of the War Master, Horus. If I stop buying plastic, the voices get louder. The Emperor protects. Bitch please, the only thing he protects is his virginity, and only because I allowed it. I think we can all agree that a Battlefield style 40k game would be ducking awesome. A good combo of AOS, WHFB and 40k and other tabletop games. That's how you make a healthy sub. What if someone tries being incredibly toxic towards someone who enjoys another setting? We ask them firmly and politely to stop. Imagine drunk driving this mother ducker. Ah. You're finally awake, father. You took a good blow in that last battle we were about. What? Horus heresy? Golden throne? Traitor legions? Ah, dear father, you know Horus loves me, and he would never do such a thing. He's also too steadfast to ever fall to chaos. But that's quite the horrible dream. Reading an extremely long WH40k lore wikia page. It brings up John Grammaticus. A golden skeleton dude told me you were strong. Ian Watkins. Some other inmate. They'll break against this fortress like water on rock. Wait, are those hazard stripes? Looks almost like that warsmith has a Necron arm. Oh, duck this. Mephiston? Yes, Lord Dant. If I die here you tell the Red Council I'll Rylaner everyone if they dreadnought me. Yes, Lord Dant. I do the opposite of gatekeeping. You will be forced to like Warhammer, you will listen. Don't duck with us, TAU fans. Seriously, please don't just leave us alone already. What did we do wrong? Regular couple, yaoi couple, yori couple. I sees no difference. Scrawn is I scrawn is. Oh, that's definitely heresy. GW. Duck it, more Calgar models. Having to wait 3.5 years to get a full range. Does nobody else see the filthy Xeno? I'm no Xeno. I'm a fellow human. Don't you see my human skin? Yeah, that's just Steve, dude. People say that humanity has given Chaos most of its warriors. Me wondering what other race in the galaxy possibly could. The lore of Nehekara has no healing spell. Be honest. Every spell from the lore of Nehekara grants map-wide healing. Thank you. You think Slanesh ever fantasies about being fought by the Tyrannid hive mind? Who the duck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Damn, he got them true religion genes. We taught this watercast TAU to understand the Imperial administratum system and he hanged himself. Heretics are controlling confined spaces and we need something you clean them out. I'm Sultanate. Send in the sappers to blow them all to hell. The church. 30 feet tall mecha knight. Duckid we bow. The great Ferris Malik Ibn Zahid. His lion of Jadi. A missing shipment of coffee. No bitches. Girls, I feel sad today. Don't worry, we are here. Boys, I feel sad today. But now ram that titan with a ship. Did I waste my life posting 40k memes? Thousands of fans saw your memes. Orcanal, you wasted their lives as well. And mine. The Emperor clanging to not be a god. Log looking at the 12-foot tall golden egotistical physic who forced an army of genetically modified super soldiers to their knees with a single thought and defeat the massive Sard of a god and imprisoned it on Mars with medieval technology. That one looks like a burning heretic. They say we see on clouds what we most want. What do you see, babe? I see the god emperor. Ah. I think we are gonna have to kill this guy. Free run. Damn. A balanced 1009 of infantry, casters and special units chosen to hold objectives. A narrative list, based on the lore. Choosing the models that look coolest. 8 Stegadons. 5 releases would be given to the entire Chaos range. 10 to the TAU, Ealdari, and Necrons, and 13 to the Leagues of Votan. But all of them were deceived, for another 80 Space Marine kits were forged in secret. Where'd all these friggin' rats come from? Warhammer. Stop giving me your toughest battles. But you are my Imperium's greatest hero. Give me harder battles. What the duck? You couldn't chase them, couldn't do nothing. How could he bash in a door to get at them when the cowardly little jits even took the Zoggindor with them? He'd tried blowing the rings up, but they were annoyingly hard to damage. He'd wondered about setting them to spinning round and round so the scrawnies inside got dizzy. No, you can't shake the wedway. Scrawnies go eeeeeee. For $50,000 you could purchase one 3-minute video of a cartoon version of you getting seduced by a fictional character with no actual NSFW scenes. Or 23 Mars pattern Warlord class titans. B. Come over. Can't. I'm purging some Xenos. But the Inquisitor isn't home. By the Emperor. Hurry up, you filthy greenskin. He thought the Dawnbringer Crusades was for one day only. He mad. I should lead the herd the next DLC against civilized folks, for I'm the wildest. Ha, you call yourself wild? Covered in armor, Ken a city coward. I should be the L. Fools. None of you are worthy. Deep in the woods, I found a truly wild warrior to lead us. Behold. Praise our new beast lord. Wow, that's really wild. He's not wearing anything. Alright, you lot, now listen to me. If I hear one more fragging comment on my ears, my eyes, my anything, I'll let a superior know about everything I've been hearing, you ungrateful bastards. From stolen equipment to gossips about the officers. Oh, I heard them all, trust me. And don't get me started on how every night I hear one of you jerk off during lights out. You make me sick. She talking to us? Think her eyes are still adjusting. Have you noticed that women who sleep with Kane do well in life? Amberly gained more influence and rank. The Mechanicus novice became a forger master, even though she had failed all her promotions, and Slanesh's servant was promoted to demon prince in less than 50 years. You missed the point by idolizing them starter pack. Point of view, you just tried to seduce a Slanesh cultist to stop her from killing you. Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat. Still going to kill you, but now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder. So you can age. Too bad you won't age as gracefully as I. Do I know you? 40k community seeing that Angren can kill an average of 30 guardsmen every turn. Guard players knowing they only need to sacrifice 180 guardsmen to keep Angren occupied for 6 turns. ROS is a good game and setting, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Okay, that was always allowed. Hey Skid, why do you always wear that mask? Let's keep this on. 40k fans, when the grim darkness of the 41st millennium isn't the hecking wholesome fantasy world with quirky chungus characters, but a deconstruction of the brutality and unforgiveness of war, and the scale of the suffering and destruction it causes. How I describe No Fear Biden Abnet. I mean, I don't want to oversell it, but it changes how you see Ultramarines forever. Me when I can finally say Age of Sigmar is good. 40k only fans need to expand their horizons. Gilliman being the most relatable Primarch. Vulcan. Lemon Russ. Jagged Takan. Rogel. Dawn. Lion Elginson. Corvus Corax. Sanguinius. By the Emperor. That's not what that's supposed to look like. Oh boy. I have to choose between one of 2 video game universes to live in real life. I wonder what the options will be. The options. Geeked vs Locked In. Young men, here's some dad advice. Do you play fighting video games? Instead, join a jiu-jitsu or boxing gym. Call of Duty? Walk down and enlist as a marine. Sports games? Go outside and play sports with people. Don't be a thumb warrior. Do it for real, like your grandpa did. People's reaction when I play 40k games and finish beating a heretic to death with a shovel in real life. You will be sent to Raven. Guard. What? Sanguinius should return as the Summer King of 40k. No. Sanguinius represents the triumph of the human will over our base needs and is the best of us. He would never be something like that creature. It's the same picture. The Tom Hiver Jenna Stealer cult funded by the Ordo Hereticus. Tophiver Slanesh cult I funded by the Ordo Xenos. Midle Hiver gang funded by Selling Obscura. I would not need to fix your hair after every fight if you would just accept the nails. Thank you for your help, Khan, but I can collect skulls just fine like this. You missed the point by idolizing them starter pack. Battlefield. 40,000. Imperium fans. The Imperium's branches have some troubles, but work to protect humanity from the darkness. Actual Imperium inter-service relations. Imperial Japanese Army. Imperial Japanese Navy. Who kills demons better? Remake. A member of the Aquilan Shield, on mission as part of their enigmatic plan, To protect those specific individuals deemed important to the Imperial Tarot. I don't understand. Have my ration card right here. I come here every week. Look. Lady. New rule. No addendum papers. No ration stipend. Now beat it. Don't make me call the arbit. Mrs. Big Jones will be receiving her weekly ration stipend. Sister Isa, right boys, care to join me in prayer to the Holy Emperor? Commissar Winston, that's plenty. We are here for a quiet pint, not a bloody sermon. After completing the conquest of Terra, the Emperor unveils his plan to create 20 bioengineered, half-warp, super generals from his own DNA. Damn. Looks like I can't mansplain, manipulate or manwhore my way out of this one. Oh well. Manslaughter it is then.